Please note, all media content provided on this channel is intended for educational use only. Please do not listen to this content whilst driving, operating machinery, or when it is not safe for you to focus on yourself, relax, or fall asleep. We all experience stress, worry, and anxiety throughout our lives. And it is completely normal that we respond with stress when we encounter certain situations. But when we react to everyday stress in a way that isn't useful, that's when it sometimes becomes the problem we call anxiety. And I appreciate how easy it is to feel overwhelmed and worry about the things I can't control. And even though I've studied in this area, I still have everyday moments where my worry is not proportional to the threat. The good news is we can all reduce the impact of stress and worry on our lives, and relaxation techniques have proven very effective in finding us solutions. As we have communicated in our channel name, we want to guide you to help yourself. We have crafted this 30-minute audio-visual hypnosis session to help you find a relaxed state of awareness and awaken your ability to choose your attitudes, perceptions, and behaviors. I am grateful you have invited me to be your trusted guide and join you in uncovering skills and different ways of thinking already within you. Now, as you get ready to devote time to yourself, please take a moment to hit like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to help you and others like you.
Self Health Hypnosis.
Welcome to Self Health Hypnosis. My name is Matt, a professionally trained clinical hypnotherapist based in Sydney, Australia. Our mission is to help people worldwide overcome limiting behaviours and ineffective thought patterns, preventing them from creating the amazing life they want. There are many scientific studies that prove hypnosis works, and we create content using language drawn from modern Ericksonian clinical hypnosis to change lives. There is that common hypnosis myth that you might lose control, yet studies show the opposite is true. Hypnosis is empowering and provides more control than one could imagine. Hypnosis is simply a state of enhanced focus and learning, and creates a context where you can absorb new ideas, possibilities, alternative ways of thinking, and discover resources within. The reality is, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, and you are in control of creating, maintaining, and terminating your trance. Remember, you are in control of this experience. My voice is here only to guide you. I will suggest that you organize 30 minutes for yourself to find peace and find an environment where you can focus on you and allow yourself to slow down. The focus of this session is self-care and relaxation, and going within to find the skills you already possess that can help you to think about how you experience worry and stress differently and begin to respond in a new way. Perhaps you can find a place where you can sit in comfort. This could be a chair that you find comfortable. If you are someone that often meditates, perhaps you prefer your seated position. It's up to you to find the place, time, and position to let yourself enjoy comfort and ease. So when you are ready and in your own time, find comfort in the way you have chosen to sit and relax.
What I suggest you do is just to allow your eyes to comfortably close. And I will gently and simply explain what you can expect as you enter trance. And you can be aware of your eyes and how you are in control, and how you could open them should you wish. And that's fine, because I really wouldn't want you to not go into hypnosis too quickly. You don't have to talk or move or make any sort of effort. You don't even have to hold your eyes open. And perhaps you don't know this, but you already have all the knowledge you need to understand how to enter a trance. And you have an experience of entering a trance many times each day. And I'm sure you can recall times you have been wondering about your day and discovered your mind begins to wander to thoughts, ideas, and dreams, or that experience of waiting we all so often encounter when there is little need to pay attention, and you can drift and dream and allow your mind to wander. And you may like to imagine, as you start to daydream, now your own experience as you sit there beginning to drift off into a comfortable, hypnotic trance. Now you are resting comfortably there, listening to the sound of my voice here, and you can choose to be aware of the different thoughts and ideas that come to mind. And as you listen and follow my voice will be your guide. And just like in everyday situations, like when you were in school, listening in class, and you will have occasionally drifted off into a daydream, to later realize you don't know if you remember the whole lesson. Many people that go into trance remember some things and forget others. And you can remember what is important to consciously remember, whilst at the same time forget what is not important to recall after this session. The conscious mind surely has many questions, but it does not really know just when the unconscious will let you stop, stress, or worry. You don't know if it will be sooner or later. You don't know if it will be all at once or slowly by degrees. It's up to you to learn to respect your own natural way of doing things. We have all potentials we are unaware of, and we usually don't know how they will be expressed. You don't have to go into trance until you are really ready. You probably won't do it until your unconscious is ready. Perhaps you find yourself absorbed in something now. And if your unconscious agrees that this is a comfortable moment for you to enter trance, you will find that your eyes will seem to close all by themselves. And I don't know if your unconscious wants those eyes to close, so you can just continue as you are, even more comfortably. Just let yourself continue as you are, and your body won't even have to move until your unconscious has a surprising solution to that, even though your conscious mind may not yet know what it is exactly. And I don't know if you will enter trance now or later, or if you like to enter trance sitting or lying down. Would you like to go into a light, medium, or deep trance? And you can feel free to let your mind review any thoughts, feelings, and memories, and notice how each thought that passes your mind leads to deeper comfort. As that comfort deepens, your conscious mind can relax, while your unconscious reviews those aspects of your life that require a solution. And when a relevant and interesting thought reaches your conscious mind, your eyes will open as you carefully consider it. And in the moment you have found a feeling of relaxation and comfort, your eyes close all by themselves. And as you sit there, you may be aware of the sounds in the background, and you might notice the feeling of the surface beneath you. Or you might unconsciously notice the thoughts as you relax into a new experience. And as you do, you might notice the beginnings of comfort and ease. You may hear the sounds of others around you, or the street as traffic passes by. Or perhaps it's the tone of my voice as you follow my voice. You may even begin to notice thoughts and feelings emerging and fading. And as you do, beginning to feel the sensation of complete comfort in your body. And as you sit still, you might notice the sensation of your hands, and that amidst the sounds of the background, there is also a stillness. And as your breathing starts to slow, you might begin to notice a relaxed calm broaden and deepen. And I don't know if it will be the words that I use or the sound of my voice that will start to open for you a deep, vast world of change and possibility. That's right. I would prefer that you discover how much easier it is simply to allow events to occur in their own time and in their own way. Noticing any feelings in your body as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice, the sounds that surround you, paying close attention to those feelings and those changes now, as you find absolute wonder at your own ability to let go completely and drift into a trance, while your conscious mind has already begun to drift off somewhere else, allowing your body to relax and your mind to relax, without knowing at all how much more comfortable and relaxed you can become. Now, perhaps this is something you may already understand, but stress and worry sometimes only reflects what your conscious mind does not yet know, but can learn to understand with your unconscious mind. And it really doesn't matter what your conscious mind does, because your unconscious can find the right means of coping with anything. You really have known all along how much easier it is to learn when you are so relaxed, though I wouldn't want you to relax too quickly at first. I would prefer that you discover now how much easier it is to recognize the small changes, tiny changes happening in your breathing, and the almost imperceptible changes in your pulse rate, and how quiet and comfortable you have become as that feeling of security relaxes you even deeper than before. All you have to do in this moment is give yourself permission to let go, giving yourself freedom to explore other parts of yourself, to know that this is just a process and there is no right or wrong way to do this. Maybe your conscious mind expects to be able to experience a sense of knowing calm, of knowing comfort, and your unconscious can expect something even deeper. And I wonder if you'll come to knowing that you decide whether you consciously allow yourself the experience of a light state of deep trance, or unconsciously allow yourself to experience a very deep light trance. The truth is, you really don't have to know what to expect. But when you take the time to go inside, just like you are doing now, it's easy to notice that there is a part of you that knows how to breathe deeply. And you can expect that part of you to always be there, so that those deep, comforting breaths just naturally come. And I want you to know that your breathing has slowed, and there's a part of you that is aware and in control in this moment. And there is a part of you that knows about later, and sooner or later you'll have the confidence of knowing that you are much more than your past feelings. And I wonder if you realize you are much more than flesh and bone, your past and all your decisions, your fears, that anxious, busy mind that has led you to find a solution. You are the intangible presence behind all those things. And I'm not sure if you have thought about it this way before, that when you find yourself absorbed in thoughts, stuck in a place where your mind is constantly ticking over, that you can step out and observe your internal experience. You might like to imagine stepping out of yourself, standing off to the side, and picturing yourself sitting still. And the truth is, I don't know what you see or how you are observing your internal thoughts and feelings. And I don't know if you have noticed just how much more relaxed you are now, and how your feelings are much lighter. And as you sink into where you are seated, now I wonder if you are there, now off to the side, watching calm as it washes over you, making a decision now to be kinder to yourself. And I wonder if you can observe yourself being absorbed in it, absorbed in those thoughts that led you here, the thoughts you don't often even recognize, thoughts that come with negative feelings you know in your head and heart aren't relevant or useful. And as you observe your internal experience and how you respond to those thoughts, I wonder if you can also see the wonderful possibilities awaiting you, the other ways of thinking, the other ways of feeling. And I don't know if observing your internal experience may lead you to notice yourself deeper in your thoughts, deep in your feelings, and noticing all the things you have come to know about who you are. And I don't know if you know that any experience of stress or anxiety, that is not you. It is just the way you have been going about it. But I do know right now that there really isn't anything else in this moment you have to do. So why not give yourself permission to just experience the joy of knowing that you can choose a calm internal experience. And it doesn't have to be any other way. The truth is, like everyone, you have deep within you learned strengths and innate capabilities to always choose your thoughts and internal response. I don't know if you will decide to choose calm and accept your own invitation to have a new internal experience. And I don't know what this decision to choose how to respond to your feelings will look like, and what different actions you will choose to take. You might like to imagine now walking into a laundry, finding the sink, perhaps turning on the tap and filling it with water. And I wonder what the unconscious mind wants to explore, what doors it wants to open. Perhaps pushing open a door in your head to the unwanted rubbish, any fears, doubts, worry, anxieties, even guilt, choosing now to pull all that is not useful out, dumping it all in the water, and as you do, noticing the water becomes blacker and blacker. And it is deeply comforting for you to discover yourself feeling lighter. And maybe you don't quite know it yet, but I know you can do much better. Now imagine yourself reaching into the water and pulling the plug, letting the black water vanish down the sink. We also know that those old thoughts and fears just aren't useful anymore. And there are other things that you can think that are comfortable and calming, relaxing and reassuring. Thoughts and images that you can choose to help you to relax, to retain that relaxed feeling of calm. You can do it now, and you can do it later. You can be with that thought, or you can calmly relax yourself with a different thought. That's right. So practice and choose. It is up to you. We don't know what is going to happen in the future, and we have to be comfortable with not knowing. I once heard a wise person speak the simple truth that uncertainty is the only certainty in life. And like this wise person, I believe that you know, in no uncertain terms, that we only know what we possess to open the right door in the present moment. And as you feel yourself where you rest, your body sinking deeper, noticing your calm state of mind. Isn't it interesting to observe yourself in the past, responding to uncertainty with anxious worry, yet calmly browsing those movies, those loops that only you generate in your mind? And the truth is, no matter how much I tell you as your guide, I can never know with any certainty your internal experience when you separate the past from the present and the present from your future. I don't know when the last time was that you allowed yourself to sit quietly, eyes closed, letting your mind slow, controlling your deep sense of calm. And as you breathe deep, you might notice that your heartbeat is slow and steady, and that you can observe your thoughts in a different way. So at this point, take a moment just to reflect on the different things I have said, reviewing your thoughts and reactions, anything that you can take from this experience. opening the door to choosing how you respond, and clearly knowing you don't have to listen to what isn't useful. Now take whatever time you need to process any thoughts, feelings, responses in a way that serves you. Maybe in the coming evenings, noticing significant insights and being so much more aware of the change you are choosing to make. Now take a moment to consolidate and absorb the deeper implications. And then, when you feel you're ready and when you want to, you can start the process of reorienting yourself, reconnecting with your environment, perhaps noticing your eyes starting to open. And whenever you are ready, coming back to awake awareness, feeling amazing, feeling calm, feeling free. Awake now.